Hey guys, Automotive Point Man, Michael Bain touching base with you guys, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we're back again. This time, we are doing a walkthrough review of the 2017 Honda Civic EX trim level versus the 2017 Volkswagen Jetta SE trim level. So stay tuned. We're gonna get right to it on the 2017 Jetta SE. What I want to note first is the exterior of the vehicle. What Volkswagen has done is they've actually added an LED strip, as you saw in the intro to the vehicle, which happens to be your daytime running lights. So has a really mean, aggressive look for that daytime driving. The 16-inch machine alloy wheels with the all-season tires. Look good in the summer, safe enough in the winter. The blind spot monitor, huge safety feature Volkswagen has added to the vehicle, as well as the standard outside heated mirrors. Keyless entry. Lock, unlock your door. One more time, unlocks all four doors. You have the soft button push, which pops the trunk of the vehicle. As well, you can see, have the backup camera as well displayed. Your standard 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. Now Volkswagen's bringing you on the SE their 1.4 liter turbo 4-cylinder. So what that means, output of about 150 horsepower with 184 feet-pounds of torque. Pay attention to that when we talk about the Honda. Now the reason for that is this. I've heard it said, and you've heard it said from me before in previous videos. Torque is what gets you going, horsepower is what keeps you going. 184 feet-pounds of torque. You're gonna feel that in the acceleration of the vehicle. What's gonna come standard is that leatherette. So not real leather, leatherette or VTEX leather. Benefits of that being it's synthetic, not as hot in the summer, not as cold in the winter. And you don't need any leather conditioner to keep it from cracking, since it isn't real. So benefits of that, still looks good, still soft, comfortable, gets the job done. Telescopic steering wheel, so up, down, pretty standard. What's cool too is in and out, the data in front of you. As you can see, you can shift between like digital miles per hour, average speed, distance, range till you're empty. This all obviously comes with the blind spot we talked about. And then that rear traffic alert with that backup camera lets you know any moving objects behind you, gives you a shout, lets you know to stop the car. Guys, the SE for 2017 is also bringing you the moonroof. Here as well, you have CarNet. So information, roadside assistance, which comes 3 or 36,000 miles standard, and then emergency, so 911 services. A Bluetooth microphone here, the ability for the lights on and off here. One of the biggest things with the SE is the infotainment system in front of us. Now this is how you have the ability to have navigation on your vehicle without paying that navigation price, that in-house nav. So you can actually plug your iPhone in or Android with a third-party app called Android Auto, and it literally mirrors it to the screen in front, and that's how you're able to have either Google Maps or Maps from iPhone there, and then all applicable apps that are red like Pandora, Spotify. Heated seats, high, medium, low. The car has a push-button start here as well, as you can see there. Now guys, as you can see, last but not least, tremendous amount of trunk space with all Volkswagen sedans, specifically us talking about the 2017 Jetta SE. All right guys, now this is a 2017 Honda Civic EX. This also has the LED daytime running lights for that more mean, aggressive driving look. Now a Honda remote start, so remote starter for the vehicle is now coming more and more standard on their vehicles, and that is one thing that Volkswagen does not bring for the Jetta trims standard. You have to look to aftermarket for that, so kudos to Honda for that. All season tires, 16-inch machine alloy wheels. Now the cool thing about Hondas is a lot of them come standard with wheel locks, versus with Volkswagen it's an extra accessory that you usually purchase separately from the dealer or a third-party company. Outside heated mirrors. It's also coming with Honda's lane watch. So put the directional to the right. This pops on the infotainment system, the media system in front of you inside the car to let you know if there's anyone in your blind spot. Honda Smart Entry, lock, unlock doors, Now, anytime you see a keyless entry like this or one similar, keep in mind that it's automatically gonna come with now push button start. All right, guys, soft button here as well. See the backup camera here on the EX trim comes standard. As you can see here, right turn signal, Honda lane watch engages on the right side. Our mirror happens to be extended out. I put it back in, otherwise it would show you some of this car. Plus directly behind you, where you have the ability for make phone calls, voice activation, just like the Jetta as well. They just they got a couple other things that you can see on here, which I think is kind of cool. Honda has their own unique way of displaying things, and I will say I do like the way this looks, which is very cool. So you can see a bunch of different things here. Control the volume, presets, cruise control can all be accessed from the steering wheel and displayed in the head unit in front of you. Everything, as you can see as well, is digital. All right, guys, EX trim levels gonna bring you the moonroof. So we're not losing anything there in comparison to the Jetta. As you see here, it's calling our attention to the media center in front of us. Full touch screen, volume up, down, menu here for HD sub channels, home, the ability as well, not only for Bluetooth, but for that connection with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto with your Android phone with a third-party app. Climate here so we can adjust AC, heat, things like that versus the standard turn knob, which you found on the Jetta. This happens to be an automatic, and as we talked about earlier, this does have the push to start as well. It will be located here. All right, guys, even though there isn't a pass-through in the Honda Civic, as you can see here, as the Jetta has, there is a full 60-40 split in the vehicle, so you are able to bring the seats down for extra cargo space in the trunk. All right, guys, save the engine for the end of this video, toward the end of this video. Biggest reason is I wanted you guys to remember what the Jetta brought. So with this, we're looking at a 4-cylinder as well. This is not a turbo. You'd have to go up to the EXT to get a turbo in this vehicle. However, it does bring 158 horsepower versus the Jetta with the 150. The torque, on the other hand, is you're looking at about 138 feet-pounds of torque. So losing a little bit of power there in comparison to the Jetta. And again, you'd feel that torque in the acceleration of the vehicle in that response. All right, guys, to recap, 2017 Jetta SC, you're gonna get the standard, the leatherette, the heated seats, the backup camera, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Kessie keyless entry for the exterior of the vehicle, the outside heated mirrors, the push button start, and the moonroof. 2017 Honda EX, you're getting that Honda lane watch, Honda keyless access as well, push button start, the moonroof. You are not getting the heated seats, and you are also getting a cloth interior as well. Talking engine and performance, with the Honda, you're looking at about 158 horsepower, so about 8 more horsepower than the Jetta. You're only looking at about 138 feet-pounds of torque. Now back to the Jetta, with only 150 horsepower, you are getting about 184 feet-pounds of torque. So a significant difference there. Like this video, share this video, tell a friend, and we'll see you soon.